what's going on, guys? You already know who it is, and today we're doing an office tour with me, your boy, Mr. Bergman. So let's just get right into it. We're gonna go here now. All right, so this is my shelf wall thing that I keep all my books of music mostly. There's got some piano books. I've been practicing some piano up there. There's Shape of You for guitar there. I got my piano right here. Oops. Beautiful, lovely. My list of things to do on my whiteboard that is very empty. My amp, my pedals for my guitar when I'm playing guitar. My bass guitar. That's my box drum, which you guys may have seen before. My djembe, my hand drum. This is one of those didgeridoos from Australia. And then my guitar, which I keep sealed up in there because it's got to stay humid. And it's very not humid here. Inside this closet, it's just really sticky. Inside that closet is a bunch of instruments. There's a melodica, which you guys might be familiar with. A bunch of drumsticks coming out of that bag. Some other random stuff up there. Rain stick. Some posters. Bunch of guitars and other random junk in there. Little violin, other things. That usually stays closed. Then over here we've got this cable right here. Unwinds to pretty long. And it goes to my interface over here in this mess of cables, which we'll get to later. But I can plug this into my amp or into my guitar and then record directly into my computer. Then I have my external hard drive, which is plugged into my computer. My speakers, which are from my first computer in 1995 or something like that. Got a bunch of CDs from also when I was a kid, playing games as a kid. Dust off stuff. I have this gamepad thing because this keyboard is from a dumpster from the year 2000. And I can only press 2 buttons at the same time, and then that's all that registers. So this is what I use for my epic gaming experiences. I got my recorders ready if I need them. I've got my capture cards back here. Elgato. This is a switch case. Some stuff to write with if I need. Some screwdrivers and stuff. Oh yeah, and this is the next game that we're going to do for Games Explained, Super Fisto. I'm going to repair some controllers, and there's some GameCube controllers taken apart up there. Here I've got some controllers, Xbox 360. This is a fake Super Nintendo controller that has joysticks in it, but it's really amazing because I love Super Nintendo and I use that for Virtual Console and stuff. GameCube controller. This star here is actually a Christmas ornament, Christmas topper for my tree. And then my Tetris stuff in the back, which is plugged in here. I don't have that on all the time because that's not necessary. I've got everything plugged into the internet. Oh yeah, and I've got my fancy pants Alienware R9 gaming computer that my mummy won for me, so it's free. It's amazing. Oh, I've got my boom mic stand right here for my awesome recordings. And this mic plus these headphones plus this red interface back there was $200 or $300 for all those things combined, and it's really all I need to get started with recording really well. I've got some lights to light up my face so I'm not all dark. I've got my little shrine up here. This is my lovely wife. She graduated from I think this is her high school picture actually. And this is the shrine to me back when I had hair and when I was in grade 12 with a bunch of people who wrote stuff to me. And then there's a couple swords, so don't mess with me. There's my Logitech C whatever 920. What is it? Whatever. It's 1080p. There's me. That's my second monitor for this computer. Goes across like that. And on this desk, I've got a bunch of random stuff here. So let's see what we got. An external power for USB because I have way too much stuff plugged into my USB. This thing converts old consoles with the yellow, white, and red cables to HDMI, so I can actually plug them into my computer. I have an HDMI switcher, which I'll show you later. And then I have my interface. So this is where I plug my mic in, right there. That's where I plug that cable into my guitar. I need phantom power. That's that red light. 48 volts are going through there. And then this is my volume for my speakers. And this is my volume for my headphones. I've got 2 capture cards here. One is like an older version for old consoles. They're kind of shoved in here. And this is that's like the original Elgato HD. And this is an Elgato HD 60S or something like that. So it can record the newer consoles better. I have a giant brick here for my power. I have another set of speakers here because this is for my my game consoles through this monitor, which I'll show you later. My Nintendo Switch at my work desk, which is dangerous. And this is like a coil for my headphones because they can go like, I don't know, like 20, 30 feet. I could like walk into the next room. I got a bunch of cables here that aren't organized very well, which is basically just all to convert my old consoles. This is the old Super Nintendo plug, so I can play them on this screen here. This is a mixer, so I've got a bunch of things coming through my mixer. This is the main mix. I can mix all the sound together. This is my mix from my PC. This is my mix from these speakers if I'm listening on my headphones. This is my mix from another auxiliary, which is right here, which I could plug in whatever, right? Like my iPad or anything else. And then this one is just a spare in case I want to plug something else in. This is connected to my Switch because I like to play Smash Bros. On a GameCube controller. Of course, my other light. Water, stay hydrated. Pens, my blue light glasses, my view into my backyard. A little hand drawing of my wife. It's kind of cute. Our degrees are up on the wall there. We've got 2 of them each. This is like a tiny little keyboard for me to test out little melodies on. I got some more instruments over here. I got my electric guitar. Ooh, there's a bunch of band instruments under here, like clarinets and trumpets and whatever. That's my mandolin, my little tiny guitar thingy. Bari sax, my trombone, which is out because that's the instrument that I play. Most of my band instruments are borrowed from the school, except for my trombone. That's mine because that's the instrument I play. Tuba, French horn, and all these recorders are borrowed as well. This whole thing is full of cables and music stuff. Whoops. More recorders. Guitar stuff. Batteries. I don't know. It's full of all kinds of stuff. There's like tack stuff on this side. That's not as exciting. This is our sunroom, so that if I need a little bit more light and not technology, I go in there. And that's about it. So now I'm going to show you like what happens on my computer for setting stuff up. So let me hop over to OBS. So this is my secondary monitor that my webcam is on top of. And then this is my primary monitor that I look at. So I'm going to show you what I see on the screen. So this is me in OBS. I've got my stream information. I stream about once every 3 months. So don't expect to see from me. But what I'm most proud of is all this information here. So I've got my mic coming into this channel here, and I've got different channels for different things that I've separated out. So during my stream, I can change the levels of, or while I'm recording, I can change the levels of certain things, such as my mic or my browser. It plays in a different track. So if I play something in my browser, if it's too loud, there we go. It's a little bit quieter for you now. But I've got it on separate tracks so I can mix it here. Or I can, after the fact, mix it later. Comms is like if I'm in Discord or something, the other people talking, or even if I'm in-game. Desktop is any other sound effects from my desktop, including like if I'm playing a game, the sound from a game. And FL Studio Stream is this. If I open up FL Studio, which is my a lot of you guys out there probably know a little bit about. If I open up a new track in FL Studio, it will have, I'm going to do a rock beat real quick here. Okay. So same thing, I can I've got it sent to FL Studio, or to the FL Studio channel, so I can mix that in as I want. And so I'm gonna bring up my webcam again. Okay, so my piano, if I haul it over, my headphones, I coiled them up so they're a little short. Alright, so I've got my piano here. I've turned it on. I've got this long cable in the back that you might have seen that goes into the back and connects by USB to my computer. So I can add something. Let's say this. And so whatever. So I can mess around over here, or if you remember, I've got my little keyboard over here. You can't see it, but so usually this is where I do little ideas, and if I need to drag the whole keyboard over, I mess around with that. Anyway, don't need that anymore. What else? I've got Epoch Cam here. Oops. I've got Epoch Cam here, which is like, basically what that is I've got a bunch of old busted up phones in my desk. I've got like 3 or 4 of them, and I can remotely connect them as extra webcam. So if I need to, like, usually what I like to do is have like a little mount here. I've got these little mounts for my cameras, and I set one up here and I show my keyboard as I'm like trying to figure out a song. So that's cool. And what else we got here? Ooh, I've got some overlays. This one's kind of cool. So check this out. I'm gonna set up my Xbox controller here real quick. My Xbox 360 controller. Here. So it's plugged into the desktop now. And I'm gonna turn on my Xbox controller overlay. And there it is. Oh geez. My overlays should be on top of my cameras, right? Because like I should be able to see this on top of everything. So I'm gonna take my Xbox controller overlay and make it smaller. So if I'm gonna be playing a game or something and I want to see like the buttons that I'm pressing, I can put it in the corner and mess around with it like this. It's kind of cool. So you can tell exactly what I'm doing even if you can't see my hands on the screen. I have overlays for other stuff too, such as my mouse. So pretty sick. I've got it for like WASD on my keyboard. Let's see. Ooh, wow, wowee. What else do I got? Snes Overlay. So this is my little fake Super Nintendo controller thingy. I'm gonna see if I can hook it up, sync it up to my desktop. Here's hoping. I think it worked. Hey, look at that, it works. Ooh, and it even lights up the color of the button, which is sick. All right, this is great. So this little guy can connect to my PC or my Switch. Anyway, don't need that. And then I've also got a full keyboard overlay. So like, if I'm ever on typing.com or something, I'm like, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I can prove to you that I actually typed it. You know, oh, didn't mean to bump that. All right, those are my overlays. I haven't made much use of them yet. Then I've got video capture, so I can capture my FL Studio screen or my live split screen if for some reason I haven't done this yet, but if I ever want to do like, I'm going to turn my camera off here for a sec. Here it is. Here's my live split. I can, if I'm ever doing like a speed run or something like that, I can set it up like here and set up my splits and everything like that. So I've got a screen for that specifically. Haven't used that yet. I'm going to close it. No, I don't want to save it. This stands for full screen PC game. So if I'm going to start playing some Overwatch, for example. Then here I am, you know. So yeah, here I am with some Overwatch. Hey. Oops. And so on. Anyway, I don't have any like overlays for a stream or anything like that yet. Oops. Oh, I almost grabbed the wall. Anyway, that's that. Go away. Let's keep going. So Elgato HD. So this is my setup for how this goes. So when I want to play Switch, first of all, usually I am connecting that controller or I'm using a GameCube controller through here. In fact, let's go with that right now. One sec. I got the GameCube controller plugged in here. And what I do is I use this computer or this monitor for my Switch. So I have a little HDMI switcher right here. So I'm going to switch it over to the third spot. Power on the Switch and it should show up here. There it is. And here it is on my capture too. So let's get it. Oh yeah, so then it goes to my mixer here and I can mix it into my headphones as much as I want to compared to my computer. Hey, let's stream a 1v1 tournament. Let's get it, as they say. I unfortunately don't have a way yet of showing my GameCube controller input when I'm playing on the Switch, but I have like something that I could possibly buy for that in the future. But it's not really a priority, you know. That's me up in the top right versus Aaron the Wario. Alright, let's go.
One, go!
Oop. Hey, let's get it. Get wrecked. Okay, round 2.
Finals.
Round 2, let's get it, baby. Oh, I'm playing against this, it's the new DLC character that I don't like. So, see if I can beat her. Oh yeah, and let it be known too that I have a hardwired connection here. All right, let's get it. Check this out. Ooh, check this out. Ooh. Oh, she killed herself. I have a world record in this stuff, man. How can you beat that?
Final.
Alright, so then the other stupid DLC character one, so gotta fight her. Again. But hey, we did it once, we can do it twice. Oh my gosh, that move. How can I possibly fight that? I truly am the best at this game, at this video game. So folks, it's as easy as that. That's me. I'm a champion. Alright, so you get the idea. That's, now, when it comes to all this gear and stuff that I have, a lot of it I got for free, or for cheap, or I got it over time. I didn't just get it all at once, but, like, whatever I needed, I went out and found, and then I got it over time. And if I really wanted something, but it was out of my price range, I just thought about it for a really long time and thought, do I actually need this thing? There's some things right now that I'm thinking about that, you know, I might want, but don't need, like, that like Elgato Stream Deck thing. I've been thinking about getting something like that, but like I just don't need something like that, you know what I mean? So there you have it. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride, and until next time. Peace.